Hello guys, I am officially out of quarantine and we're just gonna have a little productive day. I've actually been out for a few days. So 2 days ago, I spent all day on the beach with my friend Ruby, and then we went to the mall. So I have a little haul for you. I only got 2 things because I really didn't need a single thing, but I just saw 2 things that stood out to me. The pink tank. How freaking cute is this? You guys know I love these tanks and they're like $10, so you really can't beat them. The next thing I've actually been wanting for a while is some terry cloth shorts. These are just the cutest little color. Can't wait to bring them on my next beach day. I actually might wear them today because they're so very cute. On the agenda for today, we have a lot of things to get done. I did my laundry yesterday, so that's all done. I need to go return a few things, 2 things to Old Navy, 1 thing to Target, hopefully if I'm not outside of the return period. And then I also want to take my clothes that are on Poshmark to Buffalo Exchange to see what I can get from them there. And then I might want to get my nails done, might just want to do them. Also ignore the stuff hanging in the background. I just don't have a drying rack, so we have to make do. But it's 9:08, just got off of my morning meeting, and I think it's time to get ready for a day of errands. Let's go! I thought I was gonna dress cute, but I simply don't have the capacity for it. So this is me sporting exactly what I wore yesterday and slept in. I'm wearing this thrifted t-shirt, which is actually one of my favorites, Harley Davidson, and then these Nike running shorts. But I have stuff I need to return, my bag, and I am gonna get this, hopefully can carry it to my car. My car is pretty far from my house right now, but the stores all open in such a good order. Target is open right now, Old Navy opens at 10, and then Buffalo Exchange opens at 11, so I'm hoping I can hit them all, or Old Navy and Buffalo Exchange, as soon as they open. But we're leaving. Return number 1 is complete, and Old Navy doesn't open for another 3 minutes. And I just have a little car thought, because there is literally so much that you can get in this world just by being nice. I literally went in there with just the item of clothing, no tag on it, no receipt, and all I had was the skirt and my card that I paid with it. And the man was like, okay, I went in there and I told him, I was like, I don't know if I can return this. I bought it in April, but I have the card that I paid for it with, and all of the tags that you cut off are still on, just the one that you can rip off was off. And he was like, oh, no problem, I'll look it up. And he didn't find it on my credit card, when I put my physical card in there, because I always pay with Apple Pay, and that was no different, and they scramble your numbers. He was like, go ahead and scan your Apple Pay. And so I scanned it, and he was like, oh, we found it. He was saying how it was Stony Clover, so it was a limited edition thing that I couldn't return. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And then he was like, I'll just override it for you because you've been nice. What? I literally there's just so many things you can get in this world by being nice. So, and it feels so good. It just feels so great not to make someone's day worse. There are times when I'm just witnessing a really bad customer experience. Not that I am having a bad time as a customer, but another customer is just making something so awful for a worker. And I'm just are you not cringing on the inside about how you're making this person feel? But anyways, I think Old Navy is going to open very soon, and if it doesn't, I literally have to put my windows down because it's so humid. Yeah, it's 9:59. I have 2 pairs of overalls that I'm returning. I ordered one in the mail, and I just didn't really like how it fit. And then the other one I purchased in store, but I also don't really enjoy how it fits. Everything else from Old Navy I've been loving. It's been a complete slay. I don't know if I'm going to shop around. I might look at some stuff, because realistically, if I return these right at 10 a.m., I'm gonna get to Buffalo Exchange way before it opens, and I kind of just want to do all my errands in one fell swoop and not go home and then back out. But I also do need to get a few groceries, so maybe I will do Old Navy, maybe go over to Ralph. I need to get some eggs. I want to get a watermelon and then some oranges. But I'm so excited because Kaylee and Maddie are coming so soon. Kaylee's gonna be here in less than a week, and then Maddie is coming from a work trip on Friday. It's just gonna be such a fun week. It's literally gonna be old times, and I always say I wish I vlogged in high school, and it's because of them. I literally just wish I vlogged all of the dumb funny stuff we did, because that That would be a movie. It would be so fun. But Old Navy has opened, so I'm gonna run in there and I will see you when I'm done. Hello, I'm back home. I just ran literally so many errands and I actually got a pretty good park. I'm like jazzed about that, but I'm gonna do a little haul. I got some oranges because I really just needed some fruit other than watermelon to put in my little yogurt in the morning. So 4 oranges, a watermelon. I also got some Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauce because I have these Trader Joe's like waffle fries and I love fries with Polynesian sauce. I never really understood, like, this is such a dad thing to have to go to multiple grocery stores, and I never understood it until I started like buying my groceries for myself and like actually wanting like different types of things. So obviously I can't get Polynesian sauce from Trader Joe's, but I want to get the rest of my groceries from Trader Joe's because it's typically a good bit cheaper and they have like just better items there. So we stopped at Trader Joe's and here's a little quick haul. Needed a sweet treat. These are my favorite sweet treats. I know I said in my last video that I wasn't feeling coffee anymore, but now I'm feeling it again. I actually got some Starbucks today and it got me right back in it. I think I'll make pasta sometime this week. And I love bow tie. I needed eggs for breakfast. I'm also making turkey burgers for dinner tonight and it calls for an egg. So that's what these are for. Whipped cream cheese. I don't really know why I got this actually because I don't have any bagels or bread, but I do need to put it in the pasta sauce. Some frozen broccoli for when I have the pasta because I want to have some type of vegetable. Heavy whipping cream for the pasta sauce. Parmesan Romano and Asiago cheeses for the pasta sauce. And finally some black beans because I'll probably make some veggie tacos and then some andouille sausage. All right, I'm gonna put all of this away and then I need to get my video up for today. I've already edited for today and for tomorrow, but I just haven't put them in the YouTube studio. So yeah, I also want to thank you guys so much for all of your love on the past few videos and just all this month. I think sometimes when you go into posting every single day, it's like kind of terrifying because you think people will get uninterested in the stuff you're posting, and I definitely put much more effort into the videos I posted at the beginning of the month just because I had so much more time and like didn't have COVID. But then COVID kind of hit, so the videos kind of took like a little decline. But you guys are still engaging in them and it really makes me just so happy that you guys will literally watch anything I post. So if you're watching this, I know you're a real one, and I appreciate you. All right, let's put these groceries away. I forgot to show you guys my nails. I'm not necessarily obsessed with them, but they definitely could be worse. I don't know. I think I might have just like asked for the wrong. I don't know. What do you guys think about them? The little gap between the orange and the pink is just kind of sending me, but I never really love my nails like the day that I get them, especially if I do something like different. So maybe I'll feel better about them like tomorrow or in a few days, but regardless, oh my gosh, all my posters fell down. That's so lovely. Regardless, I was happy to like finally get my nails done. These are my natural nails and they just grew so much. Like obviously while I was in quarantine, I couldn't do anything with them. So I just took off the polish and like tried to take care of them. But I got gel, so I'm really happy about that. And I use ClassPass. I'll put my ClassPass code or my link down below. And I think you can get like 2 free weeks or something. It's really good, but you can't get the salon services when you do the 2-week trial. You can only get like the gym stuff, but I think it's still good. I use the ClassPass gyms and fitness classes all the time. I think I want to get like heavily into ClassPass this summer. I just think it's such like I always try to be honest about like all the things that I get for free and stuff like that. So ClassPass is something I get for free. They re-up my credits like 80 credits every single month, and I'm just not taking advantage of it that much. So I really want to get back into it, and maybe I will sneak in a little mini fitness video like trying a different ClassPass class every day for a week or something. But it's actually insane to think that people still comment on my videos and they're like, where are the fitness videos? When I feel like I've talked about this so many times that first of all, fitness challenges are just not sustainable to anything. You put your body through so much, and then it's like maybe you get results because you're like overworking yourself, but then you go right back into whatever pattern you were in, if not worse. And second of all, it's like people will comment like, oh, I didn't see any results, or oh, like whatever, you have to do this with like a strict diet, or you need to count your calories or whatever. And I'm like, shut up. Like, do that if you want to do it, but you don't need to tell. Or they would try and diagnose me with PCOS. And I'm like, oh my gosh, if you don't shut the hell up. I literally didn't ask. And if I did, you would be my doctor. But do you look like my doctor? No. I just got zesty for no reason, but it's like, okay, don't diagnose someone you meet on the internet. Anyways, I am going to get this video together right now. I think I'm going to post the what I would wear in France, or in 2 weeks in Europe. I'm not going to Europe. No, I need to stop saying that. I have no plans as of right now to go to Europe, but I really want to go in July, but we'll see. And I mean, if I went to Europe in July, I would literally have to pack for going home, which I just wear like the same thing every day when I'm at home chilling with my family, and then pack for Hilton Head, and then pack for a bachelorette party in Charleston, and then pack for a week in Fort Lauderdale with my high school friends. And then I would also have to pack for going to Europe for a week. So I'm overwhelmed if you couldn't tell. I don't know. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. I leave on the 5th, and yeah, I'm gonna be gone for like a month. People keep asking because I made a dramatic video, or like I said something dramatic in one video, like how I was leaving San Diego, and I didn't really explain, but I'm only leaving for like a little over a month, from June 5th to August 16th, or July 5th until August 16th. Because I just have so many East Coast travels, and I thought it would be better to have like my home base be on the East Coast. I don't know why I'm going off on this right now, but to be honest, I just want to go to the beach. So I might do that. I might do a little sunset beach vibe. So we'll see. Also, I like sent in some content last week, and sometimes these things are so annoying because it's like in this specific scenario, I asked them for like a campaign brief of like what they wanted me to post, or what content they wanted me to get, and they said they had none. They just like the stuff that I post on my Instagram. So I took, you know, a very me photo, and then they said we want it to look more like this. It's like, wait, that is it's almost as if that's exactly what I asked you for. So I have to do that at some point this week as well, because I also just like don't want to drag things on. I don't know. I think I'm going to the beach with Emma tomorrow. I haven't seen her in a hot minute, so maybe she'll help me get some, but I hate my time being wasted. That's the thing. I'm like, I literally went out and took these pictures. All along you had a brief, but you didn't send it to me. Anyways, I'm in my complaining era, so I'm just gonna get off the, I'm gonna get off the air. Nobody cares. This is a fun thing. Okay, 2 fun things. I just got the invitation to my friend's wedding, and it's so cute. I cannot wait. I freaking cannot wait. If you guys watched my Europe vlogs, or literally any of my first vlogs that I've ever posted on this channel, her name is Jacqueline, and she was like my best friend in college. You know what's so crazy, and I was thinking about the other day, is it's hard when you feel like you are constantly moving and going through different stages of life, but every stage has a different like cast. So it's like you feel at home with so many different people, but those people will never all be in the same spot. So it's like you feel like constantly your heart is like separated. It's like being pulled in different directions. Like that's what I think about so much, because there's a huge part of me that wants to live in Australia, but now that I live in San Diego and have an established community here, I'm like, I could not imagine leaving this here and going to that. But there's so many other places where I have like established communities, like in Virginia, like all of my friends from high school, or all of my friends from high school in Iowa. There's just so many places where I'm like, I wish that I was just in the middle of everyone that I wanted to be close with, in like a 30-mile radius, and that would just make my heart, by the beach, that would just make my heart sing from the hilltops. But we can't have it all, so I am just gonna try and convince all my friends to move to San Diego, because I know that they would love it. Kaylee has never been to San Diego before, and I'm really I'm lobbying for her to move. I'm literally talking about other people's business. Okay, goodbye. I'm in one of those moods where I just have so many different things like grabbing for my attention right now. Like, I need to respond to my emails, but a few of my friends are texting me about like important things like plans for 4th of July and plans for this weekend, and like if they should work with this brand that I worked with, like, you know, yada, yada, yada. But then there's also like me needing to make content and get my content ready to be posted. And I want to know if any of you guys struggle with this, like just things pulling you in so many different directions that you literally feel incapable of doing anything. Like, not even a list will save me right now. Like, I just feel so scatterbrained and like I don't even know where to begin. Like, I hate this feeling. It's honestly the worst, but I'm trying to pull through. I'm just like, I don't know. When I feel like this, the only thing that really helps me is like compartmentalizing exactly what I need to do and just like doing the task and finishing it and then going on to the next thing. I'm not someone who can like do a little bit of this and then a little bit of this. Like, I have a very one-track mind, and maybe that's really helpful because I feel like sometimes if you don't have a one-track mind, you don't really get anything done, at least not well. But I don't know, if you guys know a way to like not feel overwhelmed by these things, let a girl know, because and now that I'm on YouTube, I'm like, oh, like that's a nice video, I could watch that. But I know that watching things while I'm doing other things, not a good plan. Not a good plan. So we're uploading this video. I need to make the like to know it thing for it. I'm going to title it What I Would Wear If I Was Spending. You know what's actually also crazy is that I feel like when you think of European fashion, you think of like very minimal, especially in like Paris or like any of the big cities, like black minimal. But then sometimes I think, is that just what tourists wear to try and look like they're fitting into the Parisian style? Or is it really that simple? Like, I feel like Paris is like the fashion capital of the world. So I would think they would bring something more than like black skinny jeans and a black button down. But I don't know. If anyone lives in Paris, let me know how you guys dress. I know that when I went there, holes in your jeans was an absolute no. Just looking unkempt altogether was just a no. Some of those people we encountered, not nice. What if that was my last straw? Okay, I'm leaving. Just finished all of my emails, finished uploading my video. I think what I'm gonna do now is make a like to know it post for the video that I just created. So like to know it is actually a really cool platform because you can be discovered within the app. And on my video, I just put the individual links that are like affiliate links. But if I make a post with all of the photos on them, it can be found within the app. So beyond just the people who have viewed my YouTube video, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna make something that looks similar to this right here, like with all of the outfits on like one singular sheet of one just like singular sheet. Or here's another example that I made for stuff that I got from Old Navy. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's just such an interesting thing because there's just so many ways that you can make money that you can't do all of them. So you have to like pick and choose like which ones you find worth it and which ones you don't. And this is one that I really find worth it. Like, there was a day, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, there was a day that I posted a few videos to TikTok in this dress, or maybe it was like from my Abercrombie and Fitch haul, and it didn't go viral, but it got more views than my typical video. It got like 15,000 views right when I posted it, and I made like $1,500 on like to know it that day. Of course, there were other sales that people were making from other like post on there, but in that day I made $1,500 on like to know it. And so that's like so worth it to me because it takes 2 seconds. I mean, it takes a little bit longer than 2 seconds, but it's not a long process and you can reap so many rewards. But in the same way, it's like you might not get any rewards from it. Like, people might not buy anything from it. So I don't know, I'm willing to gamble on that one because I think the key is just being searchable and being like easy for your audience to navigate through your stuff. So yeah, if you guys don't follow me on Like to Know It, I post all of my outfits there. I haven't been really good at it lately because I just have not been leaving my house, but I'm going to get back into getting out and I'm going to post my outfits on there regularly. I also am going to get back into posting my outfits on TikTok every day. I used to do that, fell off when I started posting on YouTube every day. So there's that. Like I said, you just really have to pick and choose which ones you're going to do and which ones you're not going to invest in as much. So this month was definitely a YouTube month, but I do think that I'll get back into the other stuff once I'm done with this, because this just takes so much of my time up, you know? All right, I'm going to make this post and I'll show it to you guys after. This is what that post looks like. I'm super proud of how it turns out. I don't know, I used a different way to remove the background and it was super freaking easy. It's like called Adobe Express. So I love that. But I'm gonna post this on Like to Know It right now with all of those links, and then I think I'm gonna make some dinner. Dinner check. Doesn't look that great, but it's actually delicious. It's because I put the Polynesian sauce on the plate. Probably should have put it in a little, you know, sauce dish, but that means more dishes and I don't have time for that. So I'm gonna eat dinner and then I'm gonna get ready to go for a little swim perhaps. Just have been deprived of the ocean, so we're definitely doing that, but TTYL. I just made some TikToks and now I'm gonna go swim. I am literally sweating, but the sun is gonna set in an hour, so I think I'm gonna swim until it's dark. I'm so excited. How beautiful. Okay, that sunset swim genuinely revived me from every disease I had, mental and physical. It was the best, but I got a package, so let's open it. I have absolutely no clue what this is, so that's funny. This is the Polypeptide 121 cream, and it's supposed to strengthen, firm, moisturize, plant proteins, biotech collagen. So I guess it's just supposed to strengthen your skin. I guess we'll see. But my battery's flashing dead. I'm gonna shower and definitely gonna watch an episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty because I'm just in that mood. Are we surprised? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching until this point, comment these emojis. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.